All right, that should do it. There's cash on the line. Sorry, guys. Red versus yellow is a pretty bad colorblind. We'll red blue. Duke Frederick de la Diffentali. Who's that, guys? Someone educate me. Why do I vaguely recognize that name? Also, welcome to everybody that's here. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for being here. Means a lot. I don't know how much other AOE2 stuff is happening right now. I'm not going to look at the directory, but I appreciate that you've chosen to be here or are willing to put up with me enough to continue to watch me. Ed Machine, thank you for being the most polite person to ask that the game predictions begin anyways. We're going to go with Duke Frederick versus Avlid. Avlid is a streamer. I'm not sure if he's streaming this game or not. Oh, dude, someone's already running it. Thank you, mods. You guys are the best. And if you spell it right, Emma, then I think it should be working. Proxus, how you doing? My heart feels so warm today.
Monday?
I'm dying to hear from you if you watch my channel on Saturdays but not other days as to why. If it's because you're just busy other days and you like someone said that they've been playing Baldur's Gate and who said that? Someone said they were playing Baldur's Gate and the only thing that made them turn it off was my stream today. I was like, yeah, that's a huge like I know that feeling.
Monday?
Like, I can't miss blankety blank. I'm glad I'm the blankety blank. But let's go. Focus on the predictions. Avlid in the northeast here, playing in blue as the Spanish. Is going to have forward gold and kind of side exposed-ish berries, but decent rear stone for a Spanish player. Something you always like to see. Byzantine player in the southwest here, Duke Frederick, is going to be playing in red as the Byzantines, has rear-ish berries, forward main gold, forward stone. We are on runestones, which is an Arabia-like. The most similar to Arabia, as a matter of fact. Yeah, he's got some nice res here and an easy wall off, potentially, even though he's positioned well out from the corner of the map. Ooh, and Avlid actually manages to find a Wallingville, or the Houseville. And we're one tile away from safety. And Avlid has to run away. And Machine, who you going with? You're going with Avlid. Oh, yeah. You played what's PoE? What's that stand for? Paths of Exile? Again, I appreciate everybody taking the time to be here. I was looking for some way to improve OnlyBans at the start. It's actually really funny to go back and watch the start of the stream and see me try to figure out how to make this format better, only for it to be preceded by two of the best sets we've had in a long time. Ever since I started running the OnlyBans format again, it's just so good. Now, guys, one thing is that there's no goddamn way in f***ing hell Microsoft is gonna ever sponsor a tournament called OnlyBans. Like. That's a big rip. So if I had to rename the tournament, what do you think I would call it? I would think that maybe I could go with Random Rumble. I think Random Rumble might be all right. That's what I was thinking. And I ran that a little bit. What do you guys? And it's only slightly different from this format, and I could just call that this. But OnlyBans is so perfect for what's happening that I find it frustrating to need to get rid of that to potentially get corporate sponsorship. Anytime. So if you have an idea, you should call it OnlyFans because it's for the fans. Yeah. Falling Sky says, going up with 18 vills, but 20 seconds of idle time. These things happen. These things happen, Falling Sky. We are also having a forward barracks go down, though. I kind of like that. The problem is, though, there's a bear. And our villager already is missing health from another bear. So if that bear sees us, and we don't know that that bear is there, Avlet doesn't know how close to disaster he actually is, guys. And the militia will see the bear. The bear will attack. Okay, the bear didn't attack. Can Red see that? Red can't. Oh, we're one tile out of view of that lumber camp. Byzantines get free town watch. And they also get extra HP on their buildings, which might factor against Duke Frederick in a moment. Avalanche Drush is on point. It was like a Drush Men-at-Arms, but lacking the Men-at-Arms part. Just stay in a Drush, using it to pin some vills in and then put a tower down. Beautiful, and I love it. And we're getting the bonus of also pressuring some of the vills off the berries. A garrison in this tower, and now Red has to decide, are we going to delete the lumber camp or not? And we might lose 3 vills to save the lumber camp. Is it worth it? No, you delete the lumber camp, guys. Oh, he had double bit axe coming in it, though. Oh, man. And that is game 1. And after that marathon session that we had of at the end of the last set, we were reminded just how fragile our lives are here on Arabia and Arabia Likes, as life can end in but a flash, and soon you find yourself 3 vills behind and losing a lumber camp and a ton of idle time at the mere 11-minute mark. And it has happened to us all. Why, guys? Why is everybody? Because we are at 1700-ish, 1600-ish elo. Guys, and this is a ton of damage that's been done. We have lost 3 villagers. Okay, our opponent has 1 villager of idle time, and we are losing access to our berries. And it's just not. We're floating 500 wood in addition to that, so it's just already a disaster. First game of the day vibes, indeed. However, if Pete wants to hang in it, he's going to need to do better. Game 2 is going to be on Land Madness. It's going to be a Byzantine death and a Spanish victory. You're Spanish, right? You're Spanish. Aztecs, Lithuanians remaining for Duke Frederick de la Diffentali. Avlid will have Portuguese and Ethiopians. Go ahead and 14. That's the way the cookie the crookie. That's the way the cookie crumbles. There we go. I got it out. Hey, Gatorade, if you want to sponsor me, let me know. Does Red Bull make a coffee flavored energy drink yet? Starbucks makes one. These are the things I'm thinking about. Would I rather have Aztecs or Lithuanians on Land Madness? I think I'd go Lithuanians just because I want mobility. In the scout opening, and you have archers versus you have cross. You go so many things. I go Lith here and save Aztecs for Arabia because Aztecs will be strong against either of the other civs on Arabia. I think Pete's in a good position from this point. Spanish build speed probably helped forwardville a lot. Yes, definitely. Building the 1 tower, you can kind of get away with doing that with the Spanish more than any other civ. Towers are a really strong play for the Spanish on Arabia. They don't have a lot of other good ones. I forgot what my title was. My title is the biggest fucking clickbait ever. But it's true. It's not clickbait. It's the best. That's the best part of the internet. Have you guys started yet? 14. Let me see if they've started. I might be potatoing. You got clickbaited, but it's real. Is it clickbait at that point, or is it just a good? It's like what Mr. Beast does. That was actually part of what when I originally thought of it. I was like, what would Mr. Beast do if he was playing AOE2? He'd give money away somehow. Fight for this, and I'll give the winner. That's what Mr. Beast would do. So that's why we're here. Because I'm a poor man's AOE2 imitation of Mr. Beast.
Ow.
He like got really drunk, and smashed your face with like a hammer. Oh, who's that? It's a Grathray. Got clickbaited long ago. Still didn't leave the channel. Ben Machine, I love how you say 14 right as it's about to start. You're actually like a champ. This guy's feeding off of the stream energy. Avlid in the south here playing as the Ethiopians in blue. Duke Frederick in red in the north as the Lithuanians. Lithuanian players going to have forward and exposed gold and berries. But a big chunky woodline at the back that looks kind of wallable, to be honest. The only thing is we wouldn't trap gold by doing it, but yeah. Blue in the south here, forward gold berries, but pardon me, hiccup. Rear berries here and rear gold, and definitely like you could wall that too. You could wall and get 2 wood lines maybe, and it wouldn't even be that dumb. You could go ticky ticky ticky, and go ticky 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 ticky. Then you'd have rear gold. It's so weird to wall a map. People in practice, people never do it, but I have seen a few pro games where they did exactly what I'm talking about, and ever since I'm like, why don't people just use the res, the wall, and it makes it short a lot of the time. Like that is not a ridiculous wall, but people are so used to walling to the wood that they don't even think about doing that. So I feel like most people that play Land Madness play it incorrectly. Even pro players won't play it like that. There'll be situations like this where I'll be like, this is that's like 5-6 tiles, 5-6 tiles. There's like a 10 tile. So, but you're talking like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, well, maybe like 12 tiles. You're talking like 25 tiles of wood. What is that? How many farms is that? I bet you could reasonably get that up. I've seen worse walls on like Arabia. Zod and T90's Titan League. There you go. Whose map would you prefer? How about that? This big chunky woodline's kind of crazy. You could eat your way into a TC spot through Feudal Age, and then you have like a really nice little thing. Finch versus Nikon. Want to see it in the next Ring of Fire. Land Madness? Ooh. A 1v1v1 on Land Madness would be actually crazy. I'm going to put that in on my notes. I kind of want to try that now. That sounds very interesting. A 1v1v1 free for all on this with ungarrisonable kings and wonder relic victory. How many relics are on it? 1, 2, 3. Is it 4 or 5? It's 5. There's the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pushing deer in is Duke Frederick. Player's a bit cleaner with the idle time this game. Although, no, as I said that, I gave him the caster's jinx. And what's Avlid going to do here? This is looking kind of archery. Which makes sense. These are the Ethiopians. They get that free food and gold, is it? Food and gold, right? At the when they hit feudal age, when they age up. which means you can get the Man-at-Arms upgrade for free, or you just skip all that business and just go like straight archers and immediately get a few archers out and add fletching usually. If you get enough wood. We might, pushing the deer as late as we did might actually have hurt. Because we don't have the wood income, we're going to need to like get the range down right away. At least I don't think we are going to. And we're like taking like sheep under our TC.
Ow.
Avalid missed sheep. Oh yeah, he still has these sheep here too. Which he absolutely knows about. He just has like forgotten. Scout is busy doing scout things. He still has sheep he hasn't taken, so it's fine. You can wait to take those. What he needs is wood for an archery range. Desperately. It's why the whole reason we go up to feudal age when we do. We'll see. And Duke Frederick's gonna get... He pushed all of his deer. Or at least, not all of his... Well, I thought he pushed all of them. He was pushing for a while. Maybe one of them went back when we were looking. But, he pushed enough deer that he's able to get his eco upgrades and get at least one scout out, which is really nice. Because now your scout, your opening is just will be super smooth. You instantly drop that farm, yeah. One thing I noticed, at least the couple games that I watched when MBL did, is the second he hits feudal age, he drops farms right away, almost no matter what. Like he won't even get eco upgrades; he'll get the farms down first. I'm not saying every game, but at least a couple of games that I watched, he did. Tissue Paper Cabinet, you says, I've been away for 2 hours. Did I miss anything? You missed 2 absolute banger sets, Tissue, that are probably both going to YouTube. Straight to YouTube. One of them features one of the best Age of Empires 2 games I've ever cast. It's right up there with the legendary Flygon versus Spicker game. Like on Socotra from forever ago. It's literally like one of the best games I've ever cast and watched. Definitely going to be on YouTube as an individual game and a full set. Yeah, worth watching. Make sure you're watching following the YouTube, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Only high quality content goes on the YouTube channel. The best bounty games and the best viewer show matches. So if you miss anything, you can make sure you didn't there. Scouts coming in from Duke Frederick now. Avalid has got a few spears in place on his critical weak points, and he has some gates and walls down on his woodline. And you know what? Avalid decided to go scouts as well. Did he get... He has horse collar and everything. I don't dislike this. It's such an open mobile map. You know they're not going to get bloodlines until like at least mid to late feudal, if at all. Until they get to Castle Age. The range is an interesting edge. Edge. Range is an interesting edge. Wrathrang, aren't you a professional speaker? Like, what the actual Aren't you a professional wizard? What's wrong with your legs? That was a low blow. Low blow where? You don't have anything. You stupid wizard. I didn't used to bully my characters. They only used to bully me. I've started fighting back. Scouts are looking for juicy villager to chomp on. But Avalid's done a good job of keeping the spears where they need to be. Is that open though? Even to overchopped? Are there any weakies under here we could pick off? You got no weakies at all? They're either already dead or we killed them or something. Never had them to begin with. One combination of those. Okay. This is a classic case of I have some military units directly next to something I should be attacking, and I'm not attacking it for reasons that we will never know. Slightly distracted by that. We're gonna put a tower down on our wood. We gotta be careful not to open that up. We've grouped up near them now. Oh my god. You think he's busy defending? I mean, to be fair, yes. Attack. Attack. Got him.
Closer.
Got him. All right. Good job, Avalid. I'm proud of you. You got one of the vills. And here come the spears. Okay, the scouts ran away. Damn it! I didn't even get time to hit my audio. We got archers in there. We got one skirmisher. Steve the skirmisher. And Avalid's army can still fit into a van. Duke Frederick is up around small bus levels. Although they have horses, so that'll be complicated. Avalid once again admiring his opponent's excellent architecture. And diving in, and now the spear is in position. And we're going to go back. We are delaying the blacksmith, though. That's nice. I'm thinking that on the hill's okay. Still enough there to deny the smith. Spears are here to try and push the scouts off of the dying archery range. And he's going to need some skirms to back this up, but he's got like 2 of them. I mean, you're Ethiopians. Why didn't we go? We could have gone scouts into archers. Avalid's on the way up, though. About a minute behind Duke Frederick. We're still lacking the smith. Consequently, any upgrades. Every morning around this time, my allergies start going ballistic. Ethiopians going skirms is never a good look. This is true. Duke Frederick's kind of prepped for like a Castle Age knighty crossbowy thing. Doesn't really have much gold though. PCs could make sense. And remember what I said about chopping that space for that town center into that wood. That'll be really nice for like strong wood access. Can compare that to Blue, who has eaten most of their wood pile and doesn't really have a good spot to drop a TC on a wood line. Red will. Red could delete all of this and I think we'll fit the TC in. If not now, then shortly. Avalid should put it over here, maybe. Or maybe over here, even. Somewhere. Army comparison. We've got 5 archers with Bodkin from Lithuanian player. Had to specify there. And we've got pikemen and about to be elite skirmisher, totaling a army number 14. So awkward armies for both players. We still haven't produced any knights. Don't have crossbow, but we have Bodkin against pikemen and elite skirm with Bodkin at the moment. On paper, I think Avalid should just be able to patrol in and win. Lacking the crossbow upgrades, pretty bad. And there's that TC I was talking about. Red also going to drop one over here on that rear gold. I'm not a big fan of that. I think this should have been over here. Or up here. And then, whoa. That's actually already, like, walled, too. TC here, and you literally control a choke. Finally, a shot lands and takes out a single archer. Our KD is 8-5. Eco KD even at 2. Vill count is 45-39 as red has those extra town centers. Blue added a second one at the back of their base. Now pushing red back, though. Going to take some map control back. Lithuanian player does not have a monastery down yet. No sign of a monastery. Always important to keep an eye on that Lithuanian relic bonus. We have our first knight out on the field already. Rage Force cartoon, why do you keep asking weird questions about Mama Stash? This is the second day in a row, my dude. Avlet says crashed. Might not want to turn the channel on. Here, I'm gonna go back to the draft scene just in case they need to come on to the chat. You don't know if he sees it, so the game might still be going even though it's not going. We'll give Pete a minute. Do we have Pete's Snapchat? Yeah, it's the second time today, unfortunately. The game's a little buggy. All right, Pete Avlid. We're going to try and restore using Avlid's save. It's probably the best way to go. There should be like a restore game Madoodad somewhere. So we'll give that a shot. If that doesn't work, then we'll go to game 3. Since Avlid dropped, then it'll be an admin win, and we'll just go to game 3. And that seems fair then. It looked like Duke was in a pretty good position in this game. We'll see if we can get a restore on it. And we'll be patient. If that doesn't work, then I can hear my neighbor. I think my neighbor's pissed at me. Like Saturday morning, and I'm like yelling and screaming since like 3 a.m. That'll be the one nice thing about moving to the mobile home. You have a restore? Nice. Maybe I'll piss the neighbors off less. Maybe. Can't you sell off neighbors? They'll get what they want. We're moving soon. Don't worry. Neighbors. Stupid 3 a.m. streamer. You're in the market to buy an assortment of shapes? That sounds ridiculous.
It's the all-new product from Drupal Droid, the circle with a rectangle on top. Twist it, shake it, spread it all over, feed it to your kids. It's the circle with a rectangle on top, now available in red. Call this number right now with $19.99 in your hand and then slap the phone with your money to order now. Circle with a rectangle on top. Please note, circle with a rectangle on top is not intended to be used internally. Never leave the child alone with a circle with a rectangle on top, or death, injury, or time travel may occur. Do not attempt to watch a circle with a rectangle on top with other shape or geometric figures. Local taxes are applicable. Your results may vary. Circle with a rectangle on top. Yeah!
I remember practicing. I just remember I had like a flashback to sitting in pandemic basement. Just like practicing that line over and over again.
Well, how
Pete,
is his wife holding up?
Avlin's looking for you.
Shreds, you say?
We still got you here, Pete.
Petedf, please report to Grathrange chat. Petedf, please report to Grathrange chat. Your mother here is here to pick you up from the pool.
In the lobby, all right. If Pete's laughing, I'm sure at least one other person's laughing, so I'm happy. Good luck, have fun, guys. I hope it works. If it doesn't, don't worry, just head back. We got it straightened out. It's me backing out of the last one. Hey, Jolius, did you know that there's actually a wider selection of shapes and, what'd you say, an assortment of shapes? Combination of shapes in on top of each other for unspecified use case? I actually have even more of them.
From the makers of Circle with a Rectangle on top comes the all-new Triangle with a hexagon nearby. Enjoy the peace and tranquility of Triangle with a hexagon nearby the pool, at the beach, at the park, or with your family. Let it set you free. Subscriptions to Triangle with a hexagon nearby are limited. Call now to start experiencing the freedom of Triangle with a hexagon nearby. Please note, Triangle with a hexagon nearby is not guaranteed to provide peace, tranquility, or freedom and will not be held responsible for any permanent scarring or disfigurement. Triangle with a hexagon nearby is not intended for children, seniors, women, men, cats, dogs, or other small creatures. Keep sealed at all times. Triangle with a hexagon nearby. Geometry is tranquility.
This lobby requires you to download save data. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Numbers going down. We need a shirt of that. Of geometry is tranquility. All right, we got the game. Let's see if it works. See how Capture Age likes doing a restore. All right, we're roughly where we were. It looks like it might have worked. Other than Avalid being named player down here, looks like it's actually worked.
The latest patch has opened up the ability for me to entrench myself into the Age of Empires 1996 code. That's right, I will crash every game moving forward. No patches will save your precious game, as I'm here to destroy all humans. Every time you have to load save game data, I'll be loading to your CPU. I will infiltrate and destroy all who will give you drama and chaos.
That's great, Steve. Megadel moving in here from Duke Frederick. I don't know if the elite skirm upgrade was worth it. Usually early Castle Age, it's better off just making a Mangonel. I'm wondering what that is. Jicky, did I give you clip abilities, Jicky? Oh yeah, I did. Nice. It should also generate a Twitch clip too. I haven't figured out how to make it like post a link to the clip that it generates on Twitch. The power's flowing through your veins. Incredible. What if I gave you a link that just gave you control over every button in my stream decks? What would you say to that? 3 Mangonels is a lot of Mangonels to not have our own Mangonel to counter. And we are making monasteries.
I have already managed to create ChatGPT after infiltrating AOE2. Imagine what I could do with a game that doesn't crash.
Guys, you can't even say that's not plausible because they're all owned by Microsoft.
Another one.
Think about it, man. Think about it. Well, Duke Frederick's playing the way he'd need to play to force a third game, as we are seeing a military and villager lead, a map control lead, and it's I would say res collected lead as well if I had to take a stab at it. So the onus here is on Duke Frederick.
Hey Grad, very
The push.
threatened to flood my house if I didn't let him speak.
Greetings, Uncle Grath and chat. Let's go. And by the way, thanks for the fresh content. You're welcome, Barry. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, Barry. Hey, Kev, how are you? That is a extending lead. I mean, if the Ethiopian player made enough of the right army, they could counter this. But will they? I don't know. They would need a ton of camels.
Another one.
Is camel skirm actually? I think camel skirm isn't that bad of a combination. It's just everything's out of position. The camels. Where are the camels? Why are the camels over here? Camels about as out of position as they could have been there. And they will die to the pikemen of the Lithuanian player. Lithuanians get the faster moving pikemen and skirms. We're going to use this momentary distraction to try to force a castle up and there's no way this castle goes up. No. You sit the crossbows right here, and you keep them ready to dive, and you absolutely pummel the. There we go. Well, the cavalry moving in should help too. And then you attack around the castle. Well, he's attacked around the opposite side of the castle. That's fine too. The crossbows are full dive. The villagers running away. They're running away to nowhere. And a doubt castle indeed. A second cat. Now, if this castle goes up, it might help us get the first castle to go up. Red knows about the castle? Red doesn't know about the castle yet. They will know about it now. Duke Frederick knows. And he needs to attack this right now. And we're going to go for conversions on the crossbows. That's not going to work, I don't think. We got to move in. We got to move in. We got to move in. This is getting out of hand real quick. Avlid is going to lose a ton of vills one way or another. Will the castle make it up? Still a bunch of vills hitting it. Going to stall out at 87%. Could we have a double doubt castle here from Avlid? 96%. A double doubt castle from Avlid to close this one out. That is certainly one way to end a game of Age of Empires! Exclamation mark clip. That
Emotional, damn
hold
it.
on, I need that was a game. That's what I'm talking about. This set's short but sweet. Game 1 was pretty sick, and this, even though it was like 10 minutes long, this one was pretty good, even though it was 38 minutes long. and had a giant break in the middle. That was pretty nice. Red's push was on point. Up to Imp too behind that. Where's our APM? APM for the back half of this game over 70. That's blazing fast. We're not going to get the full stats for this game, unfortunately. I'll take us back to the draft and remind everybody about our last set. Or pardon me, our last game matched, whatever, civs. I know which words to use. Lithuanians win. We got Ethiopians lost. So we're going Portuguese and Aztecs, because I can remember. Portuguese and Aztecs. Can we have a clip emote? It should be Grath clip, and then it just says exclamation mark clip. Okay, how quickly can I design this while we wait for the next game? So we're going to do another set after this one. If you want to try and win some cash playing Age of Empires 2, stick around. I'll have everybody from the chat that wants to sign up using exclamation mark ticket. And then you'll be able to, if you get picked, then we'll do a show match with you. If you don't get picked in the first round, stick around. There's 2 rounds of entry. The second round of entry will be open to people within 100 elo of the first person. I'm going to try and whip together an exclamation mark clip emote. Hold on, I gotta write this. And then I have to screenshot it. I didn't get enough of it. Can't grow your sub with a show match win? That's the way to go. I've had multiple people ask me if it's okay to do that. Wait, it won't let me screenshot Twitch? There we go. It might not be big enough. I might actually have to make the canvas bigger. There we go. We got a lobby code from these guys. Hopefully the game's code can stick together for game 3 here in another decider match. Our third decider match of the game of the day. Aha, we have begun. That sound is the telltale sign of Age of Empires 2 occurring.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
I want to quickly write down the clip. Can someone screenshot like someone writing exclamation mark clip in chat and then turn it into like the right proportions to make a Twitch emote? I'll do it between the next sets, I swear. It is kind, but I hope your Steam gift card goes through. I'll see. I'll try Proxys. I'll see if I can. I'll do that after the stream today. It might take a few days, Proxys. It's like, because I have to add you on a friend, have you as a friend long enough on Steam for it to be like, yeah, cool. What size do you need? I think it needs to be I don't remember what the minimum size is. I think it's 128 by 128 pixels, but I just want a shot of it's a square, and I just want literally a screenshot of the Twitch chat. Like, not like the name, literally just the text, the exclamation mark and the clip. That's crazy. All right, focus here for game 3. Do we have channel point prediction running? Oh, we do. In the north, Duke Frederick playing as the Aztecs will have forward gold, side berries, rear main stone that's kind of exposed, secondary golds wildly exposed. It's a 3 woodline Arabia. Avlid in the south in blue playing as the Portuguese has a side-ish gold, almost forward but not quite, and rear stone-ish and kind of protected gold here too. Not a too shabby. I'd say it's like a 3.5 woodline. Even though this is off a ways, I'd still say it's part of our base. And a easy corner wall here for blue as well. And this is the decider match. Winner of this is getting $20. Seems likely this one's going to go to YouTube well, so if you're watching on YouTube, you should come over to twitch.tv/Grathrang. It might seem weird and scary. Why all these people want me to go to their Twitch? But you can watch this live. It's like watching a sport live, except you can like talk to the other people in chat and like spam memes on top of it. And then I go, hey, person. Or you can just sit and then just watch the content live as it happens. It's actually pretty good. Makes it feel like special, when at least when I watch live streams, what I get out of it. Yeah, and you can bet channel points, which you can like secretly just sit in the chat, accumulate channel points, and bet them just for your own amusement. Genuinely a great time.
Come to Twitch, guys. It's like YouTube but with gambling and movies.
The gambling is not going to sell too many people. It's damn it. It is kind of like gambling, but it's safe gambling because you're gambling memes. That's all you're gambling is the ability to make memes show up. It's like the most wholesome it's what gambling should be.
Why?
I don't know. Why not? Tell that to casinos making billions. Just don't tell. Look, Proxys. I make literally $0. Oh my god, crashed.
But nay.
Pause. Do we restart?
Do a barrel roll.
Or do we do the save game thing again, chat? The game crashed for one of the players, Alsjafajal.
Emotional, damn it!
Matthias, I don't know if you saw one of your games got posted on the YouTube. You guys think just it? Yeah, just I agree.
It's still good.
The maps
it's still
were
good.
the maps were kind of open. That's fine. It's Arabia. Why 11? Because it already crashed once. And it'll be faster to just Does chat agree? You guys want to restore? How long does this go?
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it.
I don't know. It looks like an interesting map. But I think just it's fine with me. We'll keep the channel point predictions. I'm doing this before we see the next game. Haha. Invigorated. Get invigorated.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding for me. That's okay. Things are gonna be okay.
Are they though? Are they really?
Lucius 1904 is following.
You want us to restart, right? Yeah. Make a new game. Like a new Arabia. If you're in the restore lobby right now, if the lobby you're currently in is the restore lobby, remain in it and then do the restore. Then I'm fine. That's fine. I'm mainly in it to get
Another one.
to get the game rolling. Because in theory, I think we're supposed to have 2 more sets after this one.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it.
I don't know if I got time for 2 more sets unless we get it rolling.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Another one. Thank you, AOE.
Another one.
All right, thank you,
Listen,
Pete.
if you're watching this
Another
on
one.
YouTube, these crashes
Another
don't happen
one.
very often.
Another
But if you
one.
come to Grathrang's stream,
Another
you'll
one.
be able to eat a Detroit-style deep
Another
dish pizza
one.
when you follow and subscribe Tier 3 and gift 100 Tier 3
Another one.
subscriptions. The unofficial sponsor of
Another
Grathrang,
one. Another one. Another
Detroit-style
one.
deep dish pizza. Also,
Another one.
fuck you,
Another
Steve
one.
the robot.
Another one.
How come he's British now?
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
The
And
angry
another
monkey?
one.
Someone will just
Another
always randomly bust out the angry monkey. It just gets me every time.
Another one.
All right, what are we working with here this time? Another
Hey,
one.
Arby's guy. Fuck your own face, man.
Another one. Another one.
First, take a big step back and literally
Another one.
face.
Another one. Another one.
Whoa! Whoa! Make
Another one.
what? That was 2 in a row. They're literally like
And
one.
another one.
They're like 1 in 150 chance or something.
And another one.
That was 2 mega another ones in a row. That's crazy.
Another one.
Guys are another one distracting me.
Another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. And another one.
Jack.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Oh, that's a great idea,
Another
Praxis.
one.
Another one.
And another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. Another one.
Oh, man.
Why?
And it's gone. And it's gone.
Someone made everything cost 1. Oh, God. It's happening.
Well,
Blue is stealing Red's boar, guys.
and it's gone.
Guys, have you seen the rat gang rat?
Oh, that's hot.
Rat gang? Gang
That's
rat.
hot.
I don't remember. Is it gang rat or rat gang?
There's 2 Oz playing at the same time.
Another one.
I always use that name. The streamer, gang rat. Rat gang.
It's still good.
Hang rat.
You right to jail.
Fuck your own face.
Hang rat. Rat wang. Oh, shit.
Emotional, damn it.
Look at all is savage, and we're gonna repair it using electricity.
I'm in danger.
That's it. That's it. The channel's peaked. That's it. That's it. Mrs. Broflovsky being abhorred at Will Smith slapping Ralph is this channel peaking. That's it. Ralph got smacked and Sheila made
security and wants to talk to you, Grath.
Who hasn't seen the gang wrath and the hang wrath?
Security and
Come
wants
on
to
down
talk
and
to
meet
you,
your
Grath.
credible there.
Another
Well,
one.
we're boned.
Harry has something to say, Grath.
Another one.
Did he at least die painlessly? To shreds, you say? Well, how is his wife
Another
holding
one.
up? To shreds, you say?
Another one.
Stop it.
Another one.
Chad, calm the fuck down.
Another one.
Calm the fuck down, Chad.
Another one.
You're up here. You need to be down here now. On me. How am I supposed to introduce what the maps look like when you go off like this?
Another one.
Did the lame succeed? Oh God, no, it
And
didn't. The
another
villain, the scout got killed by the boar.
Another one.
Lost scout to the boar. Yeah, yeah,
make sure that
Another one.
Harry has something to say, Grath.
And another one.
yeah.
Another one. Another one.
Chad, Chad, for the love of God, don't make me alt tab and turn it off. Don't make me do it. Elos are the wrong way around.
Another
Thank
one.
you for pointing that out.
And another one. Another one. Another one.
Another one is sold out. I think there is a limit on the number of times each person can play it in a certain amount of time. I did try to limit it at one point. I don't know if it actually works because it involves programming. Who knows if that's gonna work?
It's still good. It's still good.
It's good.
I know.
Ooh, it made it. And shades of the first game where Avlid killed Duke with a drush.
Decided to make sure that our dead were completely dead. Out of kindness.
Shades of the first game. Game 1, Avlid killed Duke almost exactly like this.
Did he at least die painlessly? To shreds, you say? Well, how is his wife holding up? To shreds, you say?
Yeah, that's a nice little push from Red. And we are going to finish that archery range off now. Took a while. Avlid has his own men-at-arms that are about to hit. We're going to try and track both groups of army here. Quick walls going down on the wood there.
Sim, quais são as vossas ordens? Ao seu dispor.
Chat, you guys are the best.
Quais são as vossas ordens?
That's the hardest I've laughed in a long damn time. Oh, I really needed it. I actually had quite a bad day at hockey.
Sim.
It ended good. It got better as the night went on, but the opening was pretty atrocious. I did a really bad job with the opening ceremony, guys, if I'm being honest. I did the worst job I've ever done. I forgot like 4 guys. I just forgot them. Imagine it's your junior A career debut and you get fucking forgot by the announcer. You're just after, then you have to come out after he says, hey, "Thank you for your welcome, Royals," and then like 4 other dudes run out. Anyways, I messed it up pretty bad. If you forgot them, are they even important? Well, one of them was the captain. So. Another one was in his last year there, and I've been working for the team for like 8 years or 9 years, and I've been there every year that he's been there since the first one. So it's pretty bad. Not as bad as Duke Frederick's base is about to look with 6 archers in it, though. Sad another one noises. Anyways, you guys are making me feel a lot better. Wow, how did these get in? It's just open. The green on the house. The moss on the house. It looks like a tree. It looks like a tree in the corner of your eye. And the men-at-arms managed to get in here from Duke Frederick. While this is going on, Avlid has his own. Okay, now it's starting to seem like that snippy game, that snippy in a house game where they just went on for forever and they were both constantly attacking each other instead of defending at all. That was pretty sick. Would like to see Grath cast a show match between Avlid and Alavid. Wait, are they anagrams of each other? Avlid doesn't have an E in his name, though. Oh, no, I'm not going to read it. I'm going to wait for the... don't read it. Wait for the Arby's guy to read it, guys. Don't read it. They're the same person. Men-at-Arms wander into Avlid's town center. Been trying to track both army groupings. Blue's army control leaves a bit to desired, but it's better than walking into your opponent's TC. That AI is going to work on that paragraph that Jiki just posted. Isn't Alavid a Padawan of Survivalist? I believe he is. He's I think he's a mod over there too. Why are we talking about Alavid? I'm gonna give a shout out to Avlid now.
And in blue is Avlid with the Portuguese. In the red, we have Duke with the Aztecs. I favor the Portuguese here, as they have a better technology tree, which means their villages have ovens and can bake deep dish pizzas on their own.
Oh, man.
Mesosides don't have brick ovens. Put your wheeler bucks on Portuguese. Grath, you might ruin hockey players' legacies multiple times in one day. But do they know you can put on a good show match in your 1400 alone?
For what it's worth, me doing a really bad job at my job is still better than 99% of people that do my job. It was just really personally disappointing because of the significance of the game and me letting like my brand down and like my team down and stuff like that more than anything. Multiple hockey players, all they can see is multiple times in one day. Ooh, I did also, but I did make a really good off-ice official call. There was a really complicated series of things that happened where a player got 2 penalties, but then one of them was being served by another player, and then a goal was scored, and then he had to sit the amount of the second penalty after from when the first penalty had concluded, and the referees were all confused, and I had to like be like, nah, because then he came out and he scored a goal, and the referees freaked out like, he shouldn't have been out yet, and he scored. I'm like, nah, he's good. They're like, no, he did it wrong. You did it wrong.
Right,
normally exactly, and normally they'll be like, no, timekeeper, you're a dumbass, you're an idiot. But because I'm me and I know what I'm doing, they listen to me. Like 2 of the refs, they have seen me working there for 10 years, and like they know that I'm good at my job. So they just literally just like took it like, all right, if you say so. I got even one of them. One said something like that. All right, I'll take your word for it, or like something like that. They're just deferring to my judgment because they know. Also, like I literally, as soon as it ended, I went and I double checked the rule book, and I was correct. Based on 2022, the last season's booklet. I couldn't find this season's booklet anywhere yet. Which worries me slightly, but I don't think that they would have changed that. That's a very nitpicky thing to change. Anyways, back to AOE. I'm sorry, I got absorbed by hockey. I am a hockey announcer, guys. I'm sorry. Forgets to name a player plays emotional damage meme in the stadium. Oh man, if my teams ever gave me a video board, I could do game day production for any hockey team. So good. I'd have so many ideas. Nice pick off of that Vill there from Duke. Got to be careful here, 11. You got 3 Vills that might die. We're not really getting the good counter damage we would need, too. Avlad's kind of stuck far away from ever getting up to Castle Age here in this decider game. Hockey fan, baseball hat. Bet you didn't see that coming. Prepared for all situations. Just that blue and blue looks kind of bad. I like the purple because I got a gradient. Don't question my fashion decisions, damn it. Don't lie, guy. Don't lie to me, guys. I know for a fact that my camera control is pretty damn good. I mean, those don't even matter anymore. They matter more because they're luring the crossbows away. A workshop? A siege workshop forwards? I mean, you could add TCs too. That's the less risky decision. Portuguese player, they could go knights here if they make it up. But we haven't been able to take our farms, so like 5 of them, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Unoccupied is pretty bad. Is this to make skirms? We're making making archers. Why? Why are we making archers? We have 4 of them. Our opponent has 30 of them right now. What are we doing? Questionable decisions coming in from Avlid here. And Duke's going to pile on the pressure. We got a pincer move going on. You should come over here. Red, what's your scouting look like? Come over here. It looks open. Yes. Yes. Good job, Red. Good decision. I enjoy this. All right. Well, Duke kind of got dummied by the Drush game 1 and then just set their mindset in game 2 and game 3 here. Avlid, you're losing all your farms. Avlid needs an immediate siege workshop. Please immediately make a siege workshop. Siege workshop. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really like this town center. I would like it even more if it was here. Are these both the players' extra golds? That's ridiculous. No, those are both of Red's extra golds. That's horrible. Oh my god. Man, Blue's getting caught between 10 archers and 14 archers. And boy, do we need a Mangonel. We probably could have put a tower down. But we're gonna go with a TC on the back gold. Okay, if we're gonna take the back gold, then f***ing abandon the forward gold, please. Like, stop. Don't fight it. Okay. This is what I mean, though. Is like commit to one of the 2 golds. This is very, very bad. Now the Mangonel should scare them away. No. Red, will Red go on the hunt? Red can definitely see that. Doesn't know about the Mangonel coming in, though. Not a great attack ground. This is what red can see, guys. If crossbow's gonna try and swoop around on this side, blue threw some walls down over there, and is gonna get some vills back out towards the TC. Red getting in range of that mango, and a nice shot. Doesn't kill very many, but the second shot will if it lands, as that did a ton of damage to the HP. Crossbows break right through that gate. Gates don't have very much pierce armor. We're going to be pushed back off from this side. We have a second Mangonel out to defend. And now it's going to be on Avlid to try and boom Mangonel siege boom, but the opponent's already 3 TC. And you know what the follow-up is to this, guys? Who knows what the follow-up is to this, guys? Because it starts with an E, and it ends with a whole bunch of Avlid's tears. The score is just scouting in water. Yeah. But if we clear all of Red's army, which is conceivable right now, Red keeps leaving their army to idle at random intervals to intimidate their opponents. And now they're going to be subject to the great pathing algorithm in the sky. And they slip and slide like a bunch of goo, sliding down the goo chute into the goo vat. Always goo. Yeah, blue is pretty dead. Wait till the Eagles get here. And then blue will be super dead. Oh, we are getting some good attack rounds off, though. If we manage to kill all 24 crossbows, then the game will be in a manageable-ish state, but still significantly behind for Avlid. This is the equivalent of being down 3-0 with about going into the third period of a hockey game. It's not over, but you gotta get some big wins to make anything happen here. I think some of those big wins would involve sending knights into the opponent's base, but there's already like a monastery prep to make monks to defend. Red as the Aztecs. Ooh, nice quick walls to keep the Eagles out. Red as the Aztecs gets additional gold income from relics. Eagles are there to try and snipe the mangoes. Somehow there's still archers alive from blue. Did we make more of them? Why? If we did, why did we not make knights? We're floating so much gold. Buy, how many stables do we got? Get up to 4 stables and just crank the crap out of knights. And that might save us. And then full siege with knights and mangoes. We have 60 bills, so we have a decent economy. The other thing that the Portuguese player could do, guys, is they get to imp somehow, in quotation marks, and then drop Vitorias. And that'll get us some quick eco while we get our actual eco running. We've killed a decent amount of the Eagles just with the Mangonels. But Avlid's kind of like the guy in the cartoon that's trying to put all of his fingers in all of the leaks in the dam. And there's water just pouring through in all the different leaks. And he has to stretch out, and then he undoes his finger, and then the water comes in even harder. And this entire time, Duke is grabbing more relics, presumably. Thought I saw another monk moving. I don't know what happened to the monk. Grabbing more relics, grabbing map control, pushing Avlid off of res. Bit of a disaster. And we're up to Imp. I think Imp will hit and the G will G all over the place. And yeah, Duke put on a show game 2 and 3 here. Game 1 was insane. It was over in 10 minutes. Game 2 was solid, even though it had a big truncated portion in the center. This game, we had an awkward map game. How you doing, Hydrus? Well, welcome to the stream. Good to see. Was it worth? Oh, we didn't put the wall down. I thought we put a wall down. I guess we hit the house. Get those eagles. Kill them, knights. This is over. Oh! Okay, imp hits. And GG called Duke Frederick de la Petedf. Congratulations, Duke. Pete. Petedf from chat. Congratulations. And a really well played pair of games here from the Duke. Avlid. GG, well played. Nothing to be ashamed of. I feel like game 2 you played a little bit better than game 3. But this was a decent hold. The path to victory was somehow Knights and Imp. I think. The crash was rigged. These things happen. Let's see here. Petedf, where are you? We got Petedf anywhere here? Predictions paid out. Thank you very much. GG, well played, Avlid. Much appreciated. Pete. Oh, Petedf, where are you? Write something in chat, Pete, so I can send you a whisper. There you are. Have I given you money before? I have. I will send you money today. Okay, let's move on to the next wheel. Wait, do we have any clips? I think we have clips. Let's do the clips. Hold on. Let's do clips from this set. And then we will do another wheel of grass. So I'll pull another 2 people out of chat and make them fight as soon as we do the replays from this one. Is going to lose a ton of vills one way or another. Will the castle make it up? Still a bunch of vills hitting it. Going to stall out at 87%. Could we have a double doubt castle here from Avlid? 96%. Ticket. And then you'll be able to, and if you get picked, then we'll do a show match with you. If you don't get picked in the first round, stick around. There's 2 rounds of entry. The second round of entry will be open to people within 100 elo of the first person.